I feel like this is probably going to be even stronger for Rags if he can abuse some of the stuff that Joker has over Banjo in these situations.
I think it's really just going to be a question of how much has he played against Banjo.
Right, and how much Banjo has WaDi played, because he played a little bit last week. Not a whole lot. He ended up switching back to... he played a little bit of Rob, just for a couple matchups, but he did do great with some Banjo. But WaDi, obviously not the most technical player, doesn't really lab out a whole lot of stuff, so he's definitely very, very reliant on his fundamentals.
Yeah, neutral game.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
his strong suit.
Yeah, and he's got some great adaptation. Like I always say, some of the best in the game. Definitely a super strong player. So we'll see if he can make the Banjo fly.
Banjo's recovery is so crazy just because he doesn't go into free fall after RBs.
Right. He's one of those few characters that can actually act out of their up B like Mega Man or Sonic. But he's, a heavy boy, so it's going to be interesting to see how that comes into play against Joker, who's not light, but, about midweight.
Are we really in the DLC meta right now?
We are in the DLC meta, I suppose. This is much better than Smash 4 DLC, though. Like, we can always talk about that. But that side B is super strong, and it's kind of a get-out-of-jail-free option.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what. It's like, if he's charging something, it's just like, well, the side B will definitely beat him.
Yeah, you can punish it at times, but sometimes you just punish it.
Right, you have to punish afterwards, right? Because it's invincible for the entirety of the 64 frames that it's active for.
You can't counter it, but I don't know how it would work with Arsene. I assume it would charge
well,
if you count these.
Right, if you get the Rebels Guard on it, that would be great. That would be awesome. Perfectly ideal. But once Arsene is out, there's no reason to counter it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so, yeah, WaDi finding his way back to stage just barely. 169%. He's going to keep that side B train rolling. And that is a freight train.
Getting hit by that move.
Oh, my God. Wow, okay, forces the mash into the drag downs. I swear. That nair's so strong.
Yeah.
They always call it like the Ivysaur nair, but Ivysaur doesn't have the drag down potential that nair has. I swear, it's so good.
Yeah, there's definitely stuff that people are labbing out with.
Right. Okay, a raw side B, another raw side B. At that point, WaDi just throwing him out, and it worked so effectively. Rags just wasn't prepared for it at all.
Yeah, I mean that's a legitimate mix-up because like doing dumb options sometimes because people would just think that you would not do it. And then
Right.
You just got side B twice.
Exactly. Okay, catches the grenade, but now WaDi, wow! So he uses the shield stun on the nair to force Rags to hold shield and let that grenade explode so he can't do anything with it. That was so big brain. That was so smart.
Joker's guns coming down is so hard to contest.
Yeah, no, it's true. You have to hide under platform most of the time, and the PS2 platforms are really good for that because you can at least avoid that.
Yes, kill now. Yeah, side B is a good recovery option.
It is, just because obviously you can't contest it, right? You can't like challenge it, especially as Joker. It forces you to like stand on ledge and wait it out, which is what Joker doesn't want to do because he, like you said, goes deep all the time.
Yeah.
Very
tough.
tough.
Funny mix-up, man. Just like catching the grenade for punish.
Yep. Okay, yeah. Getting that punish doesn't throw him into the grenade, but enough to make him spooked a little bit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He could have possibly got an F smash after that.
Yeah, I know, right? Uh-oh.
He doesn't even need that F smash, so like.
Okay, and then we're going to go with that down throw into fair?
Let's go. Bearing go?
Wow. Okay. It doesn't matter how fast you can mash out of that down throw, Barry. Doesn't even matter. Just boo! Hit him with the haymaker, man.
Yeah.
Hard FR.
The only mix-up I could see there is if he waited to mash.
Yeah. That is crazy.
But then it's like you could have just got side beat.
Yeah. Yeah, and so Banjo's an interesting one because his down throw berry is easily mashable, much more so than Rob's. So WaDi doesn't have the opportunity to like wait. He has to really act and expect the mash like as soon as possible and really go for the punish instantly, and doesn't even have the time to like to hesitate for that one. So it definitely expedites his punish option a little bit heavier.
I would have to think like as a whole, like this game is a meta right now that no one has really figured out the perfect way to edge guard.
Right.
You know what I mean?
For sure. No, that's true. There are so many different ways, and all the different characters have different recoveries that are easily like beat by some things or just never beat by anything.
Yeah.
Oh man. We saw Rags falling out of the Nair on the wrong side earlier, which is actually a property of Nair. You don't really know sometimes what side it's going to drop you out on. Sometimes it is kind of weird. Wow.
So nice. Rags punished that side B perfectly. Like
yeah.
That smash was the most optimal thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Whenever WaDi uses it on ledge and he, basically can't move farther than the ledge of the stage, it's a really good way to just run up right behind him.
That gave him so much meter.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Again, challenging the Rebels guard just too early. I don't know. I think he's expecting Rags to release it, but Rags is holding on to that down B as long as possible.
And you'll notice that as soon as he matched out, he air dodged that time.
Yeah. Ooh. God. And sometimes what can you do except for just side B? That's all you can
You have to respect that move at all times.
Exactly. It's always ready, and it's so quick, too. It's like a 13-frame startup.
Ooh, that was nice.
Finally gets that grenade off ledge. Like you said, it was super good. He's been going for that quite often. It's a good edge guard. Okay, tech rolls in. Gets himself out of that dash attack. Now Rags is having to mix up his movement a little bit. He's got Arsene, but what's he going to do with it?
Nice.
Go for some F tilts. I like it.
Yeah, he hasn't been able to edge guard, really.
Oh, that's tough. Yeah, WaDi doesn't... Okay. WaDi did not expect that, to not let him get back to stage for that.
Yeah,
that's tough.
He's still figuring out the recovery too.
Right. It'd be like that sometimes. No, yeah, for sure. Okay, goes for some rapid jab.
That jab whip is very little.
Yeah. And the F tilt is a super strong early frame option as well for Banjo.
Nice.
Doesn't have two hits.
Watch out for a side B now.
Right. You forget that sometimes even though Banjo and Kazooie are the same character, Kazooie herself is a disjoint in a lot of these moves. So you can use Kazooie almost like a sword. It's very interesting in those situations. And WaDi almost evening it right back up. Now down to a last stock for Rags as well. So he's going to have to be trying to close this one out really quick. But how is he going to do it?
Tried to read the low recovery.
Right?
Ooh,
but WaDi was happy to go high and catch him with a fair up top. Ugh, trying to whip too many grabs. I love that reverse down B. Such a good option. And the yeet back throw.
Super spot dog throws?
Oh my god. I thought that grenade was going to hit him. Now it looks like Arsene is the one who's having to come back from this. Is that... No. Okay. I was about to say, there's no way he reversed it that easily, but it's entirely possible. The Aegon stuffing out that grenade a little bit.
He has to respect side B now, so.
He does.
But the scary thing about Banjo, this percent, in my opinion, is not only do you have to respect side B, but you have to respect getting grabbed.
Yeah,
just send your shit.
Right. That is true, because back throw is also a kill move. It's not just down throw. He's going to have to get a little bit higher, though, if he wants to get the back throw kill.
Nice. All right, let's see if Bryson edge guard this time.
And WaDi not going straight into the side B.
No.
Well, now he is. And right